Welcome, adventurers. I see you've stumbled upon my channel, and trust me, you're in for a treat. This is where we break free from the ordinary and dive headfirst into the extraordinary. My name is Anna, your trusty guide on this wild ride we call life. Are you ready to explore the wild, breathtaking beauty of Alaska, all from the comfort of your own home? You've come to the right place. I'm here to take you on a virtual tour of Alaska, where we'll witness the majestic glaciers, the vibrant wildlife, the serene northern lights, and so much more. We'll go fishing in crystal clear waters, dog sledding across snowy landscapes, and hiking through dense forests, all without leaving our cozy couches. But before we start this journey, I've got a tiny favor to ask of you. See that shiny red subscribe button below? Give it a click and join our community of explorers. By subscribing, you won't miss out on any of our upcoming adventures. Together, we'll discover the hidden gems of Alaska and beyond, one video at a time. So, are you ready to pack your virtual bags and start this exciting journey with me? Let's get started, adventurers. Alaska is calling and we must go. Alaska is located in the far northwest of North America, bordered by Canada to the east and separated from Russia to the west by the Bering Strait. It is the largest state in the United States by land area. Despite being a part of the US, it is not part of the contiguous US, meaning it does not share a land border with the lower 48 states. Instead, it's positioned just across the Bering Strait from Asia, making it the US state closest to the Eastern Hemisphere. It's known for its diverse terrain of open spaces, mountains, forests, and abundant wildlife, with many small towns and cities scattered throughout. Visiting Alaska is an incredible experience, but it does require some thoughtful planning. Here are some tips for your trip to Alaska. 1. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Alaska is during the summer months, from June to August, when the weather is warmest and daylight hours are longest. However, if you're interested in seeing the northern lights, you should plan your visit between late September and early April. 2. Clothing. Dressing in layers is the key to comfort in Alaska. Even in summer, temperatures can fluctuate dramatically. Don't forget to pack waterproof and windproof outerwear. 3. Wildlife viewing. Don't forget your binoculars and camera for wildlife viewing. Alaska is home to an array of wildlife, including bears, moose, and eagles. Always maintain a safe distance from wild animals. 4. Sightseeing. Plan to visit some of the state's top attractions like Denali National Park, Kenai Fjords National Park, and the historic town of Skagway. A cruise through the Inside Passage is also a must-do. 5. Outdoor activities. Alaska is an outdoor enthusiast's paradise. Depending on the season, you can go fishing, hiking, kayaking, mountain climbing, or even dog sledding. 6. Respect nature. Alaska's natural beauty should be respected and protected. Follow leave no trace principles to help maintain the environment for future generations. 7. Health precautions. Depending on your planned activities, you might need specific vaccinations. Always check with your healthcare provider before departure. Also, pack a first aid kit for outdoor excursions. 8. Book in advance. Accommodation, excursions, and even popular restaurants can book up quickly, especially during peak tourist season. It's a good idea to book as far in advance as possible. 9. Local cuisine. Don't miss out on local specialties like Alaskan king crab, wild salmon, and reindeer sausage. Local craft beers are also a treat. 10. Budget. Keep an eye on your budget. Alaska can be quite expensive, particularly in remote areas where goods are harder to come by. Remember, every trip is unique, so these tips are just a starting point. Enjoy planning your adventure. The wildlife of Alaska is famous for several reasons. 1. Diversity. Alaska is home to a wide variety of animal species, including 29 species of land mammals such as bears, moose, caribou, wolves, and foxes. Along the coasts, you'll find otters, seals, and whales, while the skies are filled with numerous species of birds. 2. Large populations. Alaska has the largest population of several animal species in the US, including bald eagles and grizzly bears. It's one of the few places where these animals can still be seen in the wild in large numbers. 3. Unique species. Some animals, like the Kodiak bear and the Aleutian Canada goose, are found nowhere else in the world. 4. Alaska's scenic beauty. The stunning landscapes of Alaska, including its vast forests, towering mountains, and beautiful coastlines, provide a breathtaking backdrop for observing wildlife. 5. Protective legislation. Alaska has strict laws and regulations to protect its wildlife, including large designated wilderness areas and national parks where hunting and other human activities are restricted. 6. Inclusion in native culture. Many of Alaska's native cultures incorporate local wildlife into their traditions and narratives, adding a cultural significance to the region's fauna. 7. Tourism. Wildlife viewing is a major attraction for tourists visiting Alaska, contributing significantly to the state's economy. In summary, Alaska's wildlife is famous due to its diversity, abundance, unique species, natural beauty, conservation efforts, cultural significance, and tourism appeal. Alaska has a rich and fascinating history that stretches back thousands of years. The earliest known inhabitants of the region were indigenous peoples, including the Inuit, Yupik, Tlingit, Haida, and Athabascan tribes. These native cultures have deep roots in Alaska and have thrived off the land and the sea for generations. In 1741, Russian explorer Vitus Bering led an expedition that discovered the Alaskan mainland. This marked the beginning of Russian exploration and colonization in the region. The Russians established fur trading posts along the coast, primarily for sea otter pelts, which were highly sought after in Asia. The fur trade played a significant role in Alaska's early history, attracting Russian, British, and American traders. In 1867, the United States purchased Alaska from Russia in what became known as the Alaska Purchase. At the time, the acquisition was met with skepticism and was criticized as Seward's Folly, named after U.S. Secretary of State William H. Seward, who negotiated the deal. However, the purchase turned out to be a pivotal moment in Alaska's history. In the late 19th century, gold was discovered in Alaska, triggering a gold rush. Prospectors flocked to the Klondike region, hoping to strike it rich. The gold rush brought an influx of people to Alaska and led to the development of towns and infrastructure. During World War II, Alaska played a critical role as a strategic location for the defense of the United States. The Japanese forces occupied the Aleutian Islands, leading to the Battle of Attu and the Battle of the Aleutian Islands. The harsh Arctic conditions and rugged terrain posed significant challenges for both sides. In 1959, Alaska became the 49th state of the United States, and it is the largest state in terms of land area. The discovery of oil on the North Slope in the 1960s transformed Alaska's economy. The construction of the Trans-Alaska Pipeline System in the 1970s further solidified Alaska's role as a prominent oil-producing state. Today, Alaska is known for its stunning landscapes, abundant wildlife, and rich native cultures. It continues to be a place of adventure, natural beauty, and cultural heritage, attracting visitors from around the world. The history of Alaska is a testament to the resilience of its people and the enduring spirit of exploration and discovery. Thank you for joining me on this virtual visit to Alaska. I hope that through our virtual exploration, you were able to experience the beauty and wonder of this incredible destination. While we may not have physically traveled to Alaska, I hope that this virtual experience has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to plan a future trip to witness its majestic landscapes and encounter its unique wildlife. Until then, keep exploring and stay curious. Remember, the world is full of breathtaking places waiting to be discovered. Stay tuned for more virtual adventures on my channel. Safe travels, and I'll see you on the next virtual journey.